Jain friends, I'm Major Gaurav Ary and you're watching the latest news of the day. Pakistan came into existence and we got independence roughly on the same day, one day apart. 24 hours apart, Pakistan came into existence and India became independent. And yet, it's really sad that while India is making rockets to the moon, Pakistan is making memes. That entire country is busy making memes, busy making fun of others, busy making TikTok videos. Their entire politics and diplomacy seems to be on Twitter. Their entire entertainment industry is on Instagram. That's it. There is no content. There is no, as we say, idiomatically speaking, there is no meat on the bone as far as Pakistan is concerned. And this is the exact reason why I think China has not invited Pakistan to attend the BRICS summit. Now, this is very funny. As far as I'm concerned, this is extremely funny that, we should be talking like this. Arresting of Vladimir Putin, arresting the head of state of a sovereign nation. If waging war on another country was a huge crime, and let's suppose it is, let us agree with the United States of America, let us agree with the Western world that attacking another country is a crime, right? So my next question is, why isn't Barack Obama in jail? Why isn't George Bush Sr. and George Bush Jr. in jail? Why isn't Bill Clinton in jail? Why aren't all the presidents after 1945 in jail? America has been in a state of war somewhere or the other after the Second World War. Forget about the Second World War. It ended in 1945. Why aren't all these presidents in jail? Because all of them waged wars. All of them invaded countries. I mean, you had 9/11, in which 3,000 plus Americans were killed. Innocent people were killed. Innocent, absolutely. But yet, what does America do? America actually goes and attacks Iraq. Iraq that had nothing to do with 9/11. It goes and attacks Afghanistan. It goes and attacks Libya. It wipes out entire populations. Thousands of people are killed in drone strikes. There are boots on ground. You send your best soldiers. Wedding parties are wiped out. Children's schools are bombed. For what? And yet, Barack Obama gets the Nobel Peace Prize. Barack Obama, who's responsible for the displacement of millions upon millions of people. And I'm just naming one US president. There are so many of them like Obama. I'm just saying one. All right? Barack Obama, who's responsible for the displacement of millions upon millions of people, who's responsible for the death of the economies of nations, who's responsible for hundreds upon hundreds of drone strikes, who's responsible for troop surges in Afghanistan and Iraq. He gets the Nobel Peace Prize. And what does Putin get? He gets an arrest warrant. You can see the fairness of all this, and you can see where it is all going. Now, in another very important news that I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, is that the Wall Street Journal has said that China's model is broken. This growth model, this economic model of China stands broken. This is what the Wall Street Journal says. And it says that this era of growth of China, this stupendous, this exponential economic growth, which was like a miracle model for the rest of the world. Hey, China is growing in double digits. That growing up, we always heard that. It's China all the way. The progress that China is making, the cities that China is able to put up. A poor country suddenly has these steel and glass skyscrapers touching the sky. That is what China was for us, and still is for most of the people around the world. And suddenly we hear that the Chinese economy is collapsing. Post-COVID, China has not been able to stand on its feet. Its economy is still tattering. 2, the real estate market in China is gone. 3, banks, hundreds of billions worth of assets of banks, they're being wiped out. The demographic dividend, ladies and gentlemen, is not paying off. The average Chinese is 10 to 12 years older than his Indian counterpart. Can you imagine? And over and above, China has a real problem going on with Europe and with the United States of America, the countries who actually give business to China, which is why China is a multiple trillion-dollar economy. So you can guess where all this is going. That is all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, press like. I'll be back again tomorrow with another news. Till then, Jai Hind.